Hey guys, Miss J's here, back with another video. So today we are here to do what I am calling a Rotel Pasta. I wanted to call it sausage Rotel Pasta, but I gotta put some ground beef in it in order to make the meat, go a little further. But if you want to see what else I put in it, stay tuned for the next clip. All right. So here we are back with our ingredients, and as I said, I have sausage and ground beef, and I'm going to combine those both, and this is going to be made just like you would make regular rotel. The only difference is you're adding pasta. So back here I have my water, and I'm going to turn my fire on so that my water can begin to boil for my pasta. Speaking of pasta, I am using some penne because this is what I have. It's a half a box, so I'm hoping it's stretched to what I need. Then we have some original rotel, and of course Velveeta on deck. Okay, so I'm thinking about maybe using some diced tomatoes too, but I'm gonna wait till after I've added everything together, see if I need a little bit more liquid or even a little bit more tomatoes in my sauce, if that's what I desire. But you don't have to do that. You can just use the 1 can if you like, or you can use 1 can of diced tomatoes if you like, however you want to do it. Now y'all see this cup here empty. I am going to add some milk in here so that I can create my sauce in my rotel, just to thin it out. Of course, if you don't know, you got to have some kind of liquid to make the rotel, right? Okay, so anyway, that's what we're going to do. And we have a bowl of onion here. This is a half an onion. You don't have to use a half onion. You can put how much onion you want to. You can eliminate the onion altogether if that's what you want to do. I'm going to cook this onion in with my sausage and my ground beef. Okay, so I got one more item that I need to get out here, which is going to be my taco seasoning. And then of course I'll be seasoning my meat a little bit. I will probably only be using the garlic and herb seasoning. So we're going to get started by getting our ground beef and our onions cooked, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we're going in with our sausage and our ground beef, and we're just gonna brown that up. Okay, so guys, we hope that you all are having a good day. This is one of those easy week go-to meals, so you can cook this. I actually got this recipe watching TikTok, and a girl made it, and she said she didn't know what she called it, but it reminded me of rotel when she started cooking it, so I'm calling it Rotel Pasta. Okay, so if it's already out there other than what she did, then maybe y'all know the recipe already. But I wanted to share it with you guys on camera because we hadn't seen each other in a minute. So I wanted to get back on here and say hey to you guys and let you know that we're doing fine. Hope you're doing fine. Hope your January, beginning of the year, has been going pretty good. So here we have our garlic and herb seasoning. We're going to go ahead and get some of that in here so it can cook up with our meat. Be careful with this because it does have salt in it. And I said that was all I was going to use, but of course, you know, you always got to have garlic and onion powder on deck, right? So as you can see, we put our top on our pot of water so we can get it to boiling. And we're going to get these seasonings mixed up in here so everything brown. Ooh, y'all love smell this. It smells good. So y'all leave us a comment if y'all got some easy go-to recipes that y'all want us to try. We love trying new recipes, trying out new things, making up new things. Pretty much cooking this for the boys because Master Chef and I have been trying to pull back from the table a little bit. So after I get through cooking all of this, I'm gonna have a protein shake. That's if I can stand not eating some. I ain't had nothing to eat all day, so I won't be guilty if I try a little bit. At least I won't feel too guilty. So that's almost ready. We're gonna give it a little bit longer. Then we're gonna put our onions in there. Alright guys, we got our penne pasta. Got our water boiling. Get it in there. Alright, I think our meat is as brown as we want it. Gonna get these onions in here to soak up a little of this liquid. Get the flavor of the sausage and that beef in there. Along with this taco seasoning. Alright y'all, we're going to add one extra seasoning in here. A little crushed red pepper. Just to give it a little kick. Okay guys, I decided to add the crushed tomatoes now. This is fire roasted dice. Just to give my meat a little liquid. I'm gonna try to do half a can. Just to help those seasonings marry well with the ground beef. But our ground beef is pretty much done. We're waiting on that pasta. We'll be back when the pasta is ready. Okay guys, our pasta is done. We've taken it out, draining it. Gonna add, here's our cup of milk. We're gonna add probably about half of it in there. Then we're gonna get our cheese. All of our cheese in there. And our 1 can of Rotel. Just gonna dump it in there. If you wanted to wait till the cheese melted, you could have done that. As y'all can see, we put the whole can in there, juice and all. And we're just gonna let this melt down till it get to our right consistency that we want it to be. Yeah, this gonna be good. Okay guys, as you can see, our Velveeta cheese is almost fully melted. We got our pasta here. It is al dente so that we don't overcook it. Still dripping a little water, but we're gonna go ahead and add it in. I wanna coat my pasta with my cheese sauce before I add my meat sauce in. It's just the way I choose to do it. You can do it any way you want to do it. Yeah, that's coming along pretty good. Gonna get all of those noodles coated. Gonna add us a little bit more milk in here. Try to thin it out some. That way we got enough cheese to melt into that meat sauce, become one. But if you ever get to the point where you put your meat in here and you feel like you still ain't got enough cheese, just add you a little bit more cheese. That's all it is. Now, I got a little oil in here. If you want to take your oil out, you can. I felt like it wasn't enough to make a difference in mine, so I left it. Just mix it in there. Add that meat in there and mix it in. All right. The meat to noodle ratio is on point. Of course, around here we love to have a little bit more extra meat than we ain't mad at it. All right, that's pretty much done. We're gonna clean up a little bit and give these noodles and meat time enough to marry together in that cheese sauce. I don't think I need to add no more cheese to it. Looks good to me. If it look good to y'all, y'all give me a thumbs up in this video. All right? All right, guys, we are back. Here's our pasta, our Rotel pasta. Doesn't it look yummy? We're gonna plate up here and take us a bite. I know I told y'all I was gonna eat a protein drink, and I am, but I'm gonna go through this excruciating pain of trying this pasta out for y'all. Just for y'all. Just for y'all. Now y'all know how we like cheese, right? So of course I gotta sprinkle a little cheese on top. Bam! All right, we're going in for a bite. Make sure we get some of that cheese, that pasta, some of them tomatoes, and most definitely some of that meat. Steaming. I don't know what Master Chef at. This is usually his job, but hey, somebody gotta do it. I almost stuck all of that in my mouth, but it was gonna be too hot, so. Just like Rotel dip, but with pasta. So guys, we hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe of Rotel pasta. If you've seen this dish and you make yours a different way, please share. But we hope you enjoy the video. We ask again that you go and give it a thumbs up. And we will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.